The dojo was silent, every eye focused. The air was thick with anticipation, as if everyone was holding their breath, waiting for the next move. In that moment, the world outside faded away, and only the lesson at hand remained. My opponent lunged, a straight punch, fast and committed. The energy in his movement was unmistakable, a surge of intent aimed directly at me. For a beginner, panic is natural. The instinct to freeze or flinch is hardwired, a reaction to sudden danger. But in karate you learn to move past fear. Through repetition and discipline you train your mind to stay calm, to breathe, and to see opportunity in the chaos. I shifted my weight, not to block hard, but to guide his punch away. My movement was subtle, almost invisible, but it changed everything. My arm redirected his force, letting his attack slide past harmlessly. Instead of meeting strength with strength, I let his energy flow by, unopposed. In that instant he was overextended, his balance lost, his side exposed. The momentum he'd built up now worked against him, leaving him vulnerable. His aggression became his vulnerability. What he thought was an advantage turned into a weakness, all in a split second. My defense flowed into offense, my other hand already in position for a counter. The transition was seamless, a natural extension of the movement. It wasn't about speed or strength, but about using his momentum against him. I didn't need to overpower him, I just needed to understand the flow. The entire exchange lasted less than a second, but it revealed a core lesson. True defense is a gateway, not a wall. It's a bridge to opportunity, not just a shield. This isn't movie magic, it's the result of dedicated practice and understanding. Every repetition, every drill, builds the foundation for this kind of response. Advanced blocking means you stop just reacting and start controlling the fight. You become proactive, shaping the encounter rather than simply surviving it. It's not about having a block for every attack, but about making your opponent's attack work against them. You create openings, dismantle their stability, and turn their own force into your advantage. You set up your own victory, not by overpowering, but by outmaneuvering and outthinking your opponent. This is the chess match of karate, where defense becomes your first move toward winning. Every action is deliberate, every reaction calculated, every block is a calculated step, not just survival but strategy. Each movement is a piece in a larger puzzle, a step toward mastery. This is the turning point in a martial artist's journey, when you realize that true strength lies not in brute force, but in the wisdom to turn defense into offense, and every challenge into an opportunity. Many think defense is just stopping a punch, but karate teaches more. Basic blocks are a start, but hard, reactive blocking will always leave you a step behind. True defense is proactive, strategy, timing, and reading your opponent's intent. You're not just blocking a limb, you're outsmarting a mind. Learn to read subtle cues, a shift in weight, a tensing shoulder, a glance. Advanced karateka, see the thought before the punch. Control the distance, mai, using footwork to draw your opponent in or keep them out. Make them fight on your terms, limiting their options. The goal is to unbalance them physically and mentally, creating hesitation and doubt. Your defense becomes a weapon, eroding their confidence. You're no longer just a target, you're a puzzle they can't solve. This is the leap from practitioner to martial artist. Before advanced blocks, you must master your foundation, stance. Your dachi is your connection to the earth, the source of power and stability. Without a solid base, even the best techniques crumble. Knees bent, center low, weight balanced. This is your anchor. From here, footwork transforms you from a stationary target to a dynamic fighter. Move with purpose, glide, pivot, shift angles to gain advantage. Good movement is efficient, always with intent. The principle of kuzushi, breaking your opponent's balance, merges defense and offense. Redirect their attack, use their momentum, and they lose structure. Stance, movement, and kuzushi are inseparable. Perfect your basics, stance, footwork, balance, until they're second nature. Don't rush to advanced moves, build an unshakable foundation. This is where real skill begins. With a solid foundation you can build advanced defense. Every movement in karate starts with understanding the basics, but true mastery comes from refining and combining these core principles. Shime means to immobilize, trap and control the attacking limb, not just block it. It's about seizing initiative, taking away your opponent's options, and dictating the flow of the encounter. Use circular motion to lock joints, neutralizing threats completely. This technique transforms defense into control, allowing you to subdue an attacker with minimal force. Tegatana, the hand sword, uses the edge of your open hand for sharp, precise redirection. The open hand is both a shield and a blade, capable of deflecting and countering in a single motion. An open hand lets you feel and guide your opponent's force, flowing from block to grab or strike. This sensitivity is key to reading your opponent's intent and responding instantly. Advanced uke is about parrying, minimal movement, maximum effect. Efficiency is the goal, using the least effort to achieve the greatest result. A subtle tap or wrist turn at the last moment makes attacks miss by inches. Timing and precision are everything, turning defense into an art form. These techniques demand precision, timing, and confidence. Through repetition and focus, you develop the instinct to act without hesitation. Shime is control, Tegatana is sensitivity, uke is efficiency. Together, they form the backbone of effective karate defense. They're not about complexity, but about mastering principles. The simplest techniques, when perfected, become the most powerful tools. Think ahead, merge with your opponent's motion, and own the space. Anticipation and adaptability are what set advanced practitioners apart. Mastery turns disconnected moves into a seamless strategy. Each technique flows into the next, creating a continuous cycle of defense and counterattack. These are the tools of true karate. With dedication and practice, they become second nature, empowering you to face any challenge with confidence. Knowing advanced concepts is one thing. Applying them under pressure is another. The real challenge begins when you step onto the dojo floor and put your knowledge to the test, surrounded by the energy and focus of your peers. The dojo is your lab, where theory becomes skill. Here, every repetition, every correction, and every drop of sweat transforms abstract ideas into practical abilities. Start with solo practice, repeat Shime, Tegatana, and uke until they're muscle memory. This is your foundation, the groundwork for everything that follows. Focus on details, wrist turn, hip pivot, weight shift. These small adjustments make a huge difference in your technique and effectiveness. Kata is rehearsal for real combat, not just a dance. Each movement in kata is a lesson in precision, intent, and control. Next, partner drills bring techniques to life. Working with a partner helps you understand timing, distance, and how to adapt to another person's energy. Begin slow, perfect the application, not speed. Slow practice allows you to refine your form and build confidence before increasing intensity. Practice catching, guiding, and parrying with control and safety. This builds trust and sharpens your reflexes, making you a better martial artist. Communication with your partner is key. Give feedback, ask questions, and support each other's growth. As you improve, integrate these techniques into controlled sparring. This is where you test your skills in a dynamic, unpredictable environment. Sparring isn't about points, it's about testing timing, distance, and adaptability. Each round is a chance to learn and evolve. Use footwork to draw attacks, redirect, and create openings. Movement is your greatest tool for both defense and offense. Failure is part of learning. Each mistake is a lesson. Embrace setbacks as opportunities to grow stronger and wiser. Listen to feedback, adjust, and keep refining. Improvement is a continuous process fueled by humility and persistence. Through hands-on practice, abstract concepts become real skills. The more you train, the more natural and instinctive your movements become. This is how you prepare for when it matters most, by turning knowledge into action and action into mastery. Mastery demands more than attendance, it requires discipline. Consistency is key. Daily practice, even brief, builds real skill. Focus on quality over quantity. 10 perfect blocks beat 100 sloppy ones. Safety is paramount, especially with joint locks and close control. Train with trusted partners, start slow, and communicate clearly. Use a tap-out system. Your partner's safety is your responsibility. Progress gradually. Don't rush advanced techniques before mastering basics. Work with your instructor to guide your development. Integrate new skills step by step, increasing complexity as you improve. Leave ego at the door. The dojo is for learning, not proving toughness. Accept feedback from everyone. Sometimes a fresh perspective helps. Stay humble and open-minded. Growth never ends. Smart training blends hard work, caution, and humility. This approach ensures lifelong progress and safety. The ultimate goal of advanced blocking isn't flashy moves or invincibility. It's about forging character, mind, body, and spirit. Each practice session builds focus, patience, and responsibility. Precision parries teach presence. Repetition builds perseverance. Safe application with partners teaches compassion. You learn to stay calm, think strategically, and turn aggression into opportunity. These are life skills, not just dojo skills. True confidence is quiet, knowing you can protect, but choosing peace. The highest self-defense is avoiding conflict altogether. Martial arts practice brings inner peace and self-assurance. See advanced blocking as a tool for personal growth. Master yourself, and you achieve the greatest victory of all.